Welcome to the Sparta Dynasty Fantasy Football League news and updates, starring Shark, Dylan, Tyler, Ben, Alec, Chris, Smits, Zoms, Matt, Connor, Germ, and your commissioner and host, Branson. Alright, fellas, welcome back to another episode of the weekly update for the Dynasty League. We're back with Alec and Connor, and we're going to go over this week 11, this crazy week, this playoff defining week. Everyone's moving around, trying to get their spot, and we had some big moves, some real big moves. So I guess we'll just
get at least.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll just get right into it then. So, first of all, you're gonna have to scooch in a little bit more here.
Oh man.
Hello. And here, we'll save that one for a little bit. All right, let's talk about Shark versus Dylan here. Just go right into the matchups.
Holy moly!
Shark versus Dylan.
Holy
this is our matchup
lamb
from
sauce.
the previous week, right, Matt?
Yep, week 11, the one that just happened.
Week 11, sorry.
Yep. This was a matchup between a contender and a non-contender. Sorry, Dylan, but that's just kind of how it is this year. It looks like you're looking ahead to next year's draft, especially after Burrow is he's gonna be done for the year. Also, that's tough because that might eat into next year too. That injury, that was a brutal one.
That was sad.
It definitely was.
It was crazy.
Yeah, he's got his two stud running backs that are still going hard, Ezekiel Elliott and Josh Jacobs. They're doing their thing, trying their best. But the rest of his team is just he's struggling. He's got Baker as his other quarterback, who's having a tough time living in the city that always has weather issues, going crazy.
Cleveland is just a big.
Yeah, honestly. And he's sticking true to the no kicker in his lineup. He's not putting a kicker in.
I guess I never asked that. What's the reasoning?
I think he might just want to have more players to hold on to, but I have no idea. Because I feel like it'd be more likely. Maybe he's tanking for Trevor, man. I don't know. Maybe that's a strategy.
That could be an option.
He might have to now that he doesn't have Joe Burrow for next year, and his quarterbacks are Baker, because I mean, he's got Drew Brees, but is Drew Brees going to be playing next year? That's on the question. You know, he might be tanking for Trevor here. That might be the play.
What was Drew Brees' injury?
He fractured 11 ribs and punctured a lung. Yeah.
That was
fucked up.
During a football game?
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, I did not see this hit because I knew he was hurt. I didn't know it was that bad.
Yeah, it was a sack and the guy just landed on him and just crushed him.
It was brutal.
Just literally his whole torso here just concave.
This dude was so
honestly
big that after he fell on him, you couldn't see Drew Brees. You just saw this dude's
just
ass.
literally like a cartoon, just
and
literally flying
you're like, where'd Drew Brees go? And then he was paper.
Oh my gosh, that's quite brutal.
Yeah, it definitely was.
Like from Space Jam when old boy gets crushed by the Toon, or not the Toon Squad. What's the other team? The Monsters.
Yeah, the Monstars. Yeah.
Gets absolutely just stampeded out of the thing and just gets flattened into the ground.
Yep, that was basically what it was.
Yep. And the one doing the stampeding in terms of this matchup was Sharkbait, who scored about 50 more points.
He scored an amazing amount of points. He scored 168.
He really just had solid performances all around from everyone. You know, no one went too crazy. You know, Clyde Edwards-Helaire was probably his most standout player, but everyone just put up about a solid 10 to 20 points, and when every single person on your team is doing that, that is
I don't think he had anyone.
It's pretty
score
impressive.
That is pretty
He
good.
had, what was that? Jared Cook.
He had
Jared
two
Cook did
people score below 10. Below 15. Or no. Yeah, below 10. That's insane.
And everyone
Yeah.
else
And it was one of them
booming.
was his defense. The Colts scored 5, and Cook scored 1.5. But the rest of his team scored like almost 15 points or more, which is just great.
Right. That's and I think he's 6-5 along with us, correct?
bad. Yep, that puts him at 6-5 now.
He's in the hunt.
And he's right in the thick of things. Dylan's fallen to 3-8. He is not. He's looking to next year, as we said. He's probably. I don't think he has a shot to make the playoffs anymore. Even if he wins out, I don't think it's possible.
Because we got 2 games left. Or
Yep. 2 more weeks, and I don't think 5-8 is going to be good enough, unless. I don't know. Maybe if he scores a crazy amount.
Right, like
And-
gets his points 4
Yeah.
way up.
But so many people have 6 wins already. It's
Right.
looking tough. It's looking tough.
But you can't tank. There's no tankers allowed because the loser of the league, I don't know what we're going to do, but it'll probably involve me or everybody throwing eggs at your face. And
Yeah. It's
gonna be
or
something.
like me shitting in your mouth or something. So
Yeah.
don't tank
Right.
on purpose.
You
'Cause
can't
that's-
tank.
That's unless you want
If
me
you like that.
if you like me shitting in your mouth, tank. Get Trevor Lawrence, have me shit in your mouth,
Yeah.
have a great time. That's
Yeah,
fine.
I mean, that could be somebody's fantasy. So
Yeah.
like they're just going for.
But I'm
all
just warning you.
in.
Trevor Lawrence
Right.
comes with a price. Because
Yeah.
I'll
Oh,
poop in your
boy.
mouth and your eyes.
The things you do the things we do for fantasy.
Yeah, honestly.
Just had to throw that in there.
I guess we will go to Ben and Tyler next. This was a good matchup. They were both 5-5 going in, so pretty much whoever wins is gonna. It's really important for the playoffs there.
Good ladder.
Yep, and wow, it was close. Ben wins 163 to 150 if you just round that up. It's 149.92, so wow.
Those are 2 high-scoring games right there. 2 high-scoring teams.
Yeah, and you know what the funniest thing about this is Tyler played Justice Hill, a 4th string running back. He played him. And on his bench, he has Kalen Balaj, who scored 14 points, a starting running back, and that would have been enough to get the W. That 14 points would have made him a winner instead of a loser.
What did that running back have? Did he have any points?
0.
0.00.
Yeah.
He also had Lev Bell, who was playable and scored 11, who isn't necessarily like a for sure start right now. So
But
I get
still
it,
better
but
than-
yeah, he could have scored more points. That wouldn't have won him the week either, but
And
it would have been close.
And the thing is he actively had to make the decision to put in Justice Hill because last week he did not play Justice Hill. So he
Right, it wasn't
actively
stuck in his
chose to
lineup.
put him in. For some reason,
Did he score?
I need an explanation, honestly.
Did
on
we
that
get a
one.
phone? Get a quick
Yeah,
call on or
little
something?
phone
'Cause-
in, see what's
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah.
It's not going to be on his team, I don't think. So you'll have to. Oh wait, no. Go back. Are you looking at who he started last week?
I'm gonna look at how many points that guy scored
Mhm.
the week before.
Oh well, you gotta click on his team. He's right here. I think he probably scored like none, if I had to guess.
Where is he?
Or did he start him? Oh, that's silly goose. He started him last week too.
Scored 0 points for him 2 weeks in a row now.
And he's had Kalen Balaj scored 20 on his bench that week. Oh my god.
Did it look like he changed his lineup at all or not?
Tyler,
No. He
get
didn't.
Kalen Balaj in now. Get Justice Hill out now. Holy shit.
PSA, you
Well, it's
need
not gonna matter now
yeah.
because freaking Austin Eckler's about to be back.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
that's true. Just for the love of Christ, do something.
Set your line up, you
Holy
rat.
shit.
Or you're gonna be eating turds.
He's also in the 5 and 6
Rabbit
group.
turds.
Tyler's in the 5 and 6 group. Who did he? Oh,
You know what? We're gonna
That's
go.
our matchup.
Yeah, we haven't quite finished the Tyler one yet. We didn't talk about the specific players, but just to reinforce this no lineup setting losing action, we will literally go to Family Farm and Home and collect the sawdust in the chick little habitat,
Oh,
and we'll
put it
make
in
you
a
a
blender.
salad to eat out of
Oh,
sawdust and chicken turds.
Oh shit.
All right,
Okay.
so
this.
set your lineups out here. But
That's a weird
anyways,
cocktail I do not want to be enjoying.
yeah.
Speaking of which, Al, what are you drinking?
Oh, okay. So you got the Applebee's takeout of the Blue Hawaiian, and I drank all that. So I threw in here. Give you a little behind the scenes of what's holding up my phone. A
Okay.
Vizzy.
Hard seltzer.
Okay. I was just
Another
wondering,
new hard
Yeah.
seltzer.
when you were drinking it, it looked like a beverage from like outer space. I don't know.
Oh,
I
dude,
just was wondering.
yeah. Like the color was off the rip, but now it's kind of
The color was
Vizzy
off.
It's clear, so it just kind of makes it like a little tint.
This shit put the pussy on the chain wax.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I was just wondering. I was very curious. Okay, continue.
I'm mourning over the loss of my team this week, so I'm just
Yeah.
Being
Drink it
alcoholic.
away. Drink it away.
right.
Short week.
You know, Ben. Just to wrap that one up, Ben. He had a pretty solid performance for everyone. Julio got hurt halfway through, but it was still good enough since Tyler didn't set his lineup all the way. He played Antonio Brown and Chris Godwin, and that worked out pretty well.
Bro, hold up. Did Antonio Brown play?
Yeah,
He's been
He's been playing, yeah.
Are you for real?
Yeah, for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, bro. He's going off.
I know that. I didn't know it was like legit though.
Yeah, it's legit. 3
How
weeks.
much? How many points? Give me a quick recap of how many points he scored the past couple weeks.
All right,
He's been doing all right.
I'll tell you what. His first week playing for them, he had 5 targets, 3 catches, 31 yards. Second week playing for him, 7 catches, 69 yards. Third week playing for him, 13 targets, 8 catches, 57 yards.
But no touchdowns yet.
No touchdowns, so he's got 6 points, 11 points, 11 points.
Okay.
But he's getting more and more targets every week, so he's looking good. But
And Tom Brady. Tom Brady's left the field early. Didn't give Jared Goff a nice little handshake or anything. So I saw that on.
Yeah, well,
like,
Tom Brady
podcasts,
sucks
whatever.
ass at football.
yeah. that-
How do you think I feel as him as my quarterback right now?
Oh, he's
Sad
on your
day,
team?
Yeah, it's my cool because I had Gardner Minshew and now that dude's hurt. So
Yeah, we might as well just get into that right about now. Let's talk about your matchup here, Al. What happened? You lost to Smiths. The 2 teams that were on the 3-win, well, you were on a 6-win streak, but over the last 3, you were both 3-0, and
You know what
Smiths
hap-
just keeps
this
the
is-
streak alive. So, and you
this is
faltered.
what happens when you
happened?
jinx yourself. Okay, I brought a visualization of what happens when you jinx yourself. Okay,
All right.
so you see this? This is a cheetah. They call me little cat, big cat, whatever you want to call me, the catfish. Okay, and I found an accurate representation. And I got this is Jared. Okay, this is him.
Hello, Jared.
Kind of brute. He's a good guy. He's good. What he did to me this week in fantasy will simply be put in an anatomy equation. 1 + 1 equals butt rape.
All right.
And
That
that
was-
is your anatomy lesson for the day.
The anatomy equation checks out.
Dude, 6 and 5, man. I was
6 and 5.
really.
That's still
I
not
really
bad.
think. I mean, I'm like top 4 or something. I don't know. I'm still up there, but don't don't jinx yourself, okay? That's my advice this week.
Same. Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, we were talking up, just getting.
I was
hyped,
talking
and
so much dirty trash, and I got beat. That's what happens.
It was like, oh, watching the points just not get added. It's like no
Well,
points, no points.
It was
no
one of
points.
those weeks. I just looked at
I
your
didn't-
bench. It was one of the weeks when the Pittsburgh receiver that you sit does the best.
Deontay, my boy.
Yeah, you honestly just gotta start all 3 of them at this point.
That might have to be the
Just-
scenario.
Just
but
don't even make the
game-
decision anymore.
Our next game's against the Ravens, and
Do it.
It's supposed to be tomorrow.
They suck.
Tomorrow. They got moved to
The Ravens?
Sunday.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, because of
They
I think 'cause
suck.
of COVID.
It got moved.
Yep, it got
Yeah,
moved to
so
Sunday.
That
It's
makes
gonna
sense.
be played on Sunday, and the Ravens suck.
Hey,
telling
they're still a good. There's still a good AFC matchup, so I'm nervous.
Oh, it's gonna be a great matchup. And honestly, the Steelers. That's not like they are always covering. They don't always blow out the team they play. But I'm just saying, the Ravens are not. Don't overrate the Ravens. It's easy to
Well, that's what I'm
overrate
saying.
the Ravens.
They're not the team they were last year, but
Mm-mm.
they still have weapons. Like,
Oh,
that's
for
the
sure.
thing. Like, they
But
still
also-
they still can.
The reason that it's being pushed back is I think it's a majority of the Ravens people that are going to be
Because
out.
of COVID.
I think
Yeah,
because
yeah.
of COVID. So even then, they're going to have missing pieces on top of that playing mediocre.
Well,
So
I know
Yeah.
J.K. Dobbins and Mark Ingram both tested positive.
Well, that's the thing. I was hoping it would be tomorrow because it was like only the Ravens got because like I think some
Yeah.
Steelers players got tested before positive, but now it was them getting tested positive, and I was like maybe they'll still play the game and we'll have like an advantage.
Yep.
Just because I mean, fuck, if it's an advantage, you'll take it. I mean, we're not gonna say no, but
yeah, I think.
I mean, the NFL just wants it to be fair. They want all the games to be fair, which
Mhm.
it makes sense.
But yeah, I'm at least taking Steelers money line. Actually, I'd never take the Steelers covering. Steelers money line. That sounds cliche because they're undefeated, but seriously, do it.
Right.
Yeah, Steelers look good. Steelers look mighty good. Oh man, and Mark Andrews.
I'll give a
is
quick
the-
shout out to Germ real quick. Germ, if you watch this, you have my my PlayStation charging cord, and I want it back. Keep going.
Classic. Oh,
Dude, he's a rat.
kitty running on the table.
He is a rat.
Rat.
But Smith scored 140 points. So
Yeah.
his team played very well. He had
Well-
obviously Dalvin Cook is going off for him.
Deontay Adams or Devontae. Why do you call him Deontay?
See,
Devontae.
that's just the thing. His players, they got healthy again. You got Kenyon Drake back, and you got Dalvin back. You got Devontae Adams is not injured finally.
Mm-hmm.
He also chose not to play kicker against you. Al, do you take offense to him not even bothering to play kicker to beat you?
I just figured he didn't even set a lineup, and he just got lucky with his guys scoring good points, and then you got me, who I
Very
just
possible.
I just don't know if I played the wrong guys or what. Pretty much a mixture of my guys deucing and then my bench doing fairly well.
Yeah, we'll definitely get to it, but you definitely just played the wrong guys, man. You fucked it up.
I mean, what are you gonna do? You can't
Yeah,
win
I-
every week, right?
Yeah,
Except for
honestly
your-
though, because I felt the same way. I had a big lineup decision and I almost, well, I did choke it, but I still won anyways because
Right.
it kind of sucks. So
What are you gonna do?
what are you gonna do?
That's what I'm saying. What are you gonna do?
All right, I guess we go to Zams versus Mao Pao.
Oh boy, Mauer take that one.
Mauer did take that one. That's
9 and
gonna
2.
put him to 9-2, and Zams falls to 5-6.
Mm.
Zams, the third overall pick in the draft, Lamar Jackson, has just been disappointing. You know, it's unfortunate.
He's not having an MVP year again.
He's not at all. He's blowing it. He played Rex Burkhead, who tore his ACL, so that's kind of tough.
That hurts.
He went with Ruggs, who didn't do shit. He's got Herbert. His best quarterback is Herbert.
Yeah, that's a good spot for him, but
He
Yeah.
scored 28 points.
Yeah, Herbert is actually crazy. He's one of the best. He's been one of the best fantasy quarterbacks in the year, and
Oh,
he
yeah.
came in like 3 weeks in
right
or whatever.
after old Tyrod, right?
After old Tyrod got his lung stabbed by a doctor. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
It was
he's
probably
been.
Zams. Zams probably
Yeah.
fucking went in there and was like, I need Herbert to play, and stabbed him. Collusion, but whatever, it worked.
Yeah, it's worked, and he's just looked like a freaking legend right off the bat. He scores so many fantasy points. It's insane.
That haircut
Nice.
too. Everyone's just ragging on him for his haircut.
It's so funny.
But he just looks like a goddamn rugrat. I love it. What a fucking
No,
legend.
he's young, so he has like that baby face in him still. So let him have this one. He let him just enjoy it.
Yeah, his lowest points scored this year is 15.
He just scored almost 30. He's scoring just as many
That's
points.
alright.
Like he outscored Lamar Jackson and Russell Wilson by like 10 points this week.
Dang, Russell Wilson. Is that Russell Wilson game against the Cardinals, or is there a different?
Yeah, Cardinals.
He scored 19, which is the same as what Lamar did this week, but
Or no,
you
not
just
Cardinals.
expect those guys to score more than.
Cardinals played the Bills. Who did Seattle play?
No, the Cardinals played Seattle.
Oh, when was the game that?
That was last
When
week.
did- Oh, that was a
Yeah, the
DeAndre
Hopkins catch. Yeah.
win. Okay.
Yep.
What a
And,
backdoor
you know,
cover.
That's just kind of a tough week from Zams. But when you're playing against Mauer also, who has Russell Wilson, who has a bad game scoring 20, and then he's got Nick Chubb, Derrick Henry, Mike Williams went off, Hopkins had a bad game with 10 points, Robbie
Mauer has
Anderson.
a good team, man.
Robbie Anderson had a solid match. Gesicki put up 7, which is good for a tight end this year. Like, holy crap.
Yeah.
Like, the tight ends are so rough.
You guys want to trade? I'll trade you Greg Olson.
Yeah, off the waiver wire.
Wait, did my waiver go through? Did I get
Yeah.
Bengals back up?
Yeah, you did. You did. He's
There's a
got
homeboy in there in my lineup.
Mal's got Ben Roethlisberger, who did fine and dandy. Tucker, Washington. Washington defense has been an amazing. It's been an amazing.
They've been
surprise.
rated the number 1 overall defense in the NFL very quietly for a while.
That's
for 4 weeks
Washington?
Yep.
What's their record?
now.
Not that great,
Fucking
but it's
shit.
because their offense is.
But it's
ass.
good enough to compete in
Right.
their dog trash division.
Yeah, I think they're 3-6 or 3-7, whatever.
Oh, yeah, like that.
However
Awful
many
division with
teams.
the Eagles and
Eagles,
Good.
Cowboys, the football team,
The football
Just-
team.
that's so bad.
and the Giants. It's the worst.
He had
So
Curtis
good.
Samuel
like
on
the
the
Steelers
bench too.
division's got fucking everybody.
AFC North is tough, dude.
It's tough.
Yeah, it sure is.
Honestly, NFC North too. With you got Lions, Packers,
little flicker.
Vikings, and did you see a little flicker?
Yeah, I did.
Vikings, Packers, Lions, and don't say the other one. What color is the team? I'm trying to think of. Oh, Bears. The Bears.
Yeah.
That
Honestly,
division's
every
usually pretty tough
division,
too, man.
every football division in the NFL is good, except for whatever that fucking division is. AFC.
Yes.
East,
NFC
whatever,
East.
the NFC
East.
Shit, they
What?
suck.
NFC East, yeah, the Cowboys and all those
Oh,
guys.
East. Right.
Yeah. But yeah, those guys are sad, and one of them's gonna make the playoffs somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Is Chris ready to talk about his matchup, or should we talk
he's-
about
I
Connor and I?
I think he's up in the hizzy upstairs, so.
He's upstairs. All right. Well, I
Just
guess we'll
roasting him real quick.
talk about Connor and I's matchup real quick, and give him some time. Maybe he can maybe he can come down and has something to say about his pathetic loss.
Oh god.
So all right. So Connor, you got your ass beat this week
I did.
by 21 points. Quite the ass beating.
Sure did.
I think mine was worse though. 30. Mine's like
Yep.
119 to 140 something.
Yeah, it was 20,
20.
25.
Okay.
Not that much worse.
Still-
But we had two terrible quarterbacks go against each other. Alex Smith scored 8. Carson Wentz scored 13. Carson Wentz is kind of a trash can nowadays. What-
Who has Alex Smith? Connor,
do.
you do?
I do.
Hmm.
I played out.
Is he playing for Washington now?
Yeah.
He shouldn't be. He should be probably in the hospital still, but whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm
Dude's
starting that
never
guy.
had to take to the football field.
There's no way. There's no way. But whatever.
Yeah. He got me a solid
8 points.
8.6 points. Love that. And then
Solid.
I had Antonio Gibson, also from Washington, scored 21. It's pretty solid. Kareem Hunt
You
only
win some,
scored
you
10.
lose some, right?
That did happen.
It did happen.
Never will happen again.
Chase Edmonds, I started, scored 14, got a touchdown. He only got 6 touches, but he got a touchdown. That's good.
Red zone feed him.
Oh, yeah.
Or what is it? What's the word I'm trying to think of?
I don't know. What do you?
Kind of like cherry picking, I guess,
Ketamine?
for touchdowns.
Oh, you talking like garbage time or whatever?
Like wait, what is it?
Or you? I don't know. We're not on
like
the same
cherry,
page.
like in basketball, how you cherry pick.
Oh
you just cherry
yeah,
pick for
yeah,
a
yeah.
layup.
I see.
Just like
what
cherry
you're saying.
picking,
Yeah,
just cherry
yeah.
picking the touchdown.
Yep.
Yeah, yep.
Vultured.
Vulturing.
The
there
vulture.
It is.
That's what you're thinking.
Vulture. That's it.
Nice. We got there.
Thank you. We're
yeah.
there. Teamwork, man.
For our matchup, I talked a lot of trash last week because I was coming in hot.
Yep.
But you know, we didn't play that well. My team didn't play well. I didn't make any misplays, other than nothing. I'm the best GM. And my bench played like trash too. Maybe I could have made one other play. I can't see it right now. Jerry Jeudy scored 5, and I could have played Marvin Jones. Scored 8. Shit. Yeah, I didn't really.
Right.
My team just didn't play well, and there's a lot of trash weather around the country, and
So
they didn't score a lot of points, and that's okay because it's not gonna happen again. I have the best team, and I'm gonna have the best team for 10 more years. So don't fret. It's just one week.
So I think what our fans want to see is you guys have a clean, nice little handshake just to kind of solidify, like, no hard feelings between the matchup. Just absolute, just bloody noses, dude, right here. Literally complete opposite. Just start a brawl.
No, because of COVID precautions, I will not be shaking his hand.
Yep. Yes. Okay. That's hey.
Yep.
Good call.
We're safe here on this set.
I'm just over the thing, so I can do whatever. I can just like. Yeah. Yeah. Like, you like spit in your mouth?
ASMRgasm.
Oh, man. That was nice.
Oh no! Did this just turn into an ASMR?
Yeah, I don't know.
I
This
wonder
turned
if that's
dark
an
very
actual.
quickly.
I wonder if that's like an actual term in that community. It kind of sounded like it rolled kind of nicely.
almost
sounded
yeah, like when you said it,
That
almost
sounded
sounded
like
like a
I
legit
honestly
term.
thought you were like already a part of the community. When you said it.
Right.
I
Like you
scared
knew-
myself, honestly. I was like, whoa, that
Like you
sounded
know-
a
like you
little
knew of
sca-
it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Who am I?
who even is this guy? But
I got my ass beat. Okay.
yeah,
That's
you
all
know,
that happened. We're not shaking hands.
do we
'cause of
want to?
COVID.
Can we laugh
And
about the
that's it.
fact that I played 2 players who scored 0 points and I still won? Marquise Brown scored 0 and Hayden Hurst scored 0, and I still got to win.
You got
How-
carried by
How did that make you feel?
Woods. And
Yeah, Woods scored
by
27.
Chase Edmonds and Gibson.
Gibson.
That's it.
And-
That's it. They won you the week. Congrats. It probably won't happen.
You-
again.
hey,
just like I
you
won't
forgot.
have another bad week.
You
You're
forgot.
not gonna
Hey,
have
homeboy, you're getting a phone call.
Oh, I need to take that.
All right, I'll take over from here.
We'll just yeah, we got 2-man crew.
Hold on.
So I can just go over the
Business
fact
inquiries.
that he totally forgot about my Saturday sneaky pickup of Taysom Hill.
Oof. Oh, how did that work out? How many points did he score?
26.7.
So he actually, I think,
He scored the most
my
on my
opinion,
team. Oh, Robert was
I
there
didn't
actually.
think, I didn't think he was gonna actually do good at quarterback, just because he's not.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to say quarterback material, but he's not really full
Well,
quarterback.
yeah.
But
Not really.
they sent him on a wildcat, like everything.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. I had Jameis starting initially, but then I got the news that he wasn't gonna start, and I was
Right.
like, well, you know what, Taysom Hill probably can't throw the ball that well, but I know that he's gonna run the ball a little bit, so that's good enough.
So
He got 2
and
rushing
Jared went over
touchdowns.
to Iowa,
So good.
and we were looking through the
Mhm.
waivers, and we were like, should we pick up Taysom? And I wasn't going to, because he said he wanted to, but he ended up just not even going for it. I don't think.
I got him.
A little sneaky.
Little sneaky guy saved me, won the week. And then I also had Jason Sanders, my kicker, score 10. And the Steelers defense got 4 interceptions.
They had 4.
Yeah. Go Steelers.
Damn. Yeah. Hey, you know. You do that right. Which one is it?
Hey.
It's right up there.
It's Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. Yeah, the P's like over here, and the Spoonies over here.
Is Chris back
Wait.
down here yet?
Oh yeah, Kuz is over there. We're gonna talk about your matchup this week. Yeah, you can come get a quick feature in. Talk about it.
Yeah, come feature in the pod.
It's
Look
Chris.
at a quick feature in. Oh god. I can pull a cherry on up here. Oh my god, just finally out here.
Hey,
Can't do that crap though.
What's up, boys?
Oh boy, it's sneaky time here.
damn, you got a full
Yeah.
beard going on now.
This is
I
the
do.
this is the
Yeah,
four,
fully.
this is the 4-man wrecking crew right here.
Oh yeah.
Oh gosh. Okay.
We just
let's
got
dive
done
into
talking
this
about
Talking
this
about
matchup.
this matchup here.
We just got done talking about how I got my ass beat. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now it's time to talk about how you got your ass beat,
your
Chris.
turn.
So I
It
mean,
happens.
what do
It
you
does. It just happens.
what do you have to say for your team, man? What's been going
Well,
on?
Let's get a.
I mean, basically, I'm miserable because my 3 best players are out. They've been out the whole year.
Yeah, I feel you.
You
there,
know, I was
dude.
really banking on McCaffrey and Eckler putting up 50 a week combined, with OBJ throwing in 20 to 25 here and there. But
Yeah.
It's hard when there's
none of
big-
that's happening.
lots of
No.
zeros.
Yep.
It's tough.
A lot of IR designations.
A lot of scrambling, a lot of IR.
Yeah.
Hey, you're gonna get apparently Eckler's gonna be back soon, so
Yeah, McCaffrey too. Hopefully
Yeah.
he doesn't get hurt again. But
unfortunately it looks like you're pretty much out of playoff contention already. So
absolutely,
It's tough.
3 and
But
8.
here's the
3 and
thing.
9. 3 and 8.
3-8.
I like your
Yeah.
situation kind of because your team is super good. You just had injuries this year.
Yeah, I
You're-
mean,
You're gonna get
I'm
a
not
good
too worried
draft
about it,
pick, but
right.
you're not gonna get your mouth shit in because you're not gonna get
Yeah.
last. You're not gonna
Well-
get eggs in your face. So you
Hey.
next year with a good draft pick, you could be like one of the best teams in the league.
yeah, I'm not too worried about this year. You know,
Yeah.
injuries kind of screw
Yeah.
me,
And,
but
and
Just don't
plus
get
our
last.
first year in Dynasty, we're all still learning how all this is rolling, and like
Oh,
just
yeah.
unlucky that we start off and half his team's hurt, his star players.
COVID
Yeah.
Half
had,
the
like,
NFL's
50
hurt with injuries.
Yeah,
the
it's
whole
been a
NFL
wild
broke
year.
their leg.
Let's see. Let's hear these numbers for
Yes.
this matchup.
all right, so
Oh,
Chris lost to Germ by 40 points. It was 98 to 139. That puts Chris to 3-8, and Germ moves to 6-5 somehow. Dude, how'd you let that happen, Chris? Come on now.
I can't believe it.
Fucking
that's an embarrassing one. I
Yeah.
can't lie.
Yeah.
The big
But,
freaking head, Jared. How is he?
I mean,
He's keeping a contender alive.
he's got Deshaun Watson, who's been performing pretty solidly. He put up 32. That was a big one. He got some pretty solid games out of McKissick and Kamara. They both got over 10. Lockett had a good game. Tyler Lockett. He had a touchdown, almost 20 points.
Who'd Chris have as high score?
Rodgers had 22. Oh, Keenan Allen went bonkers. Keenan Allen was your entire team.
Yeah, dude.
We have 40.
30 points. 16 catches. 145 yards and a touchdown. Holy
Can you just imagine like when I have Rodgers, OBJ, Keenan Allen, Metcalf,
And
McCaffrey, and Eckler as my starting skill players.
Yeah, that's kind of scary. Hey, that's
that is scary.
that's why I
And a good
projected
draft
you.
pick,
That's
most
why I
likely.
projected you real high at the preseason rankings.
Right. I mean, my
But
team's good.
you know,
but-
who would have thought? Who would have thought?
Alright. Not
You know,
me.
And you haven't been lucky on the waiver wire like some other people have. Cause you got freaking McNichols as your starting running back right now. So
No, I've been slacking on the waivers.
It's tough though.
yeah, that's
These waivers.
oh
are dry.
man, you had
There's so many people.
Bird randomly go off on the bench, but what can you do about that?
It's that's a rando.
That's
Yeah,
some,
it
like,
is.
cheap stuff right there. You know.
Matt Ryan didn't do anything either. He had freaking 232 yards on 40-something% completion percentage and 2 interceptions. Holy
That's an NFL or that's a MVP year for him right there.
Honestly, that's just tragic. And Patriots put up
performance.
0. Oh man. Jeremy,
Believe
Jerem-
that.
Jerma, he had DJ Moore, who did really well too, put up 20, and Darren Waller. He had Darren Waller, and a tight end putting up 21 points is incredibly big. Oh, he started 2 tight ends.
Wait.
He started Dallas Goedert also,
Am I
who
gonna be-
also went bonkers, scored 17 points.
See, that's just
Unbelievable.
That is ridiculous.
Chris, you
That shouldn't
gotta
even be allowed.
And then the funniest thing to top it all off, 2 tight ends that score that much, and then he plays Jake Luton, who scores -3.
Quarterback.
Because
If you don't know who that is, because who
Yeah.
the fuck is that guy?
Jacksonville's quarterback who threw 4 interceptions against the Steelers.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Why would you even start that guy against the Steelers?
That's probably one of the worst matchups. A backup
Well, you
quarterback
gotta know
on
it's
the
gonna go negative.
Jacksonville Jaguars. It's just garbage.
Oh man.
He still
Yeah.
puts up 130. I don't even think I put up 120. Barely put up 115.
Yeah, you got there. 116.
It's
And Jerm started 2 tight ends. How?
Yeah, it's a bold one, but
Germ's
it
a
works.
bonehead. He got
That's
one.
right in Germ's wheelhouse.
Dude, I think.
Yeah, it is.
So.
That is right in Drew's wheelhouse. But it's between you and Dylan right now for last place, and you just gotta beat
3 and
him
8s.
for who gets their mouth shit in.
Yep. The 2, 3, and 8s.
You guys
then,
are 3 and 8, and I will poop in one of your mouths.
I mean, honestly, I could see Tyler. If you guys went out, I could see Tyler squeaking into last.
I think
Well,
he's,
within
he's
that-
definitely going downhill.
Yeah.
I'm not setting his lineup.
And I'm going uphill once my guys
Yeah.
start coming back here in the
Yeah.
next couple weeks.
Because
So.
if Eckler comes back this week, then you could get a W and get a lot of points. And that, if Tyler loses out and you win out, you know,
Is there a?
Tyler
is there
could be
like a?
If I win this week, I think I'm gonna win out. If I win this week,
yeah.
I think this is a big week for me.
Mm-hmm. Is there a toilet
Oh,
bowl?
man. Yeah, there is. We're doing a.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta do the playoffs
So
to
those-
make sure.
So those will count towards your record, and then you could still you could have a crappy record going into it, but
Yeah,
overall
I mean,
at the end
even
of the season, whatever.
yeah, even if the 9th place person, yeah, whoever finishes 9th in the standings could still get the first pick and eat shit if they lose out in the playoffs.
Right.
it's all about the playoffs.
Let's take. Who do we got next week? Chris, who you got? Let's see here. Oh, Ben.
Ben, I think.
Yeah, that's a tough one, man.
Yeah.
You got Ben. Who do I just
It's a
looked
big
at
week
right
for
now.
me.
Oh, I got freaking Shark.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh man. Oh, that's huge
tough.
too. And
Oh,
huge
both 6 and
matchups.
5s.
2, 6, and 5ers.
I
Oh,
don't like
Lord.
it, man. My team's not looking too hot. My projected points is lower than Shark, and I don't like it. That kind of scared me.
Yeah, the projections are so wacky on Sleeper though.
I know, but like
Isn't Maurer projected like 175 or something? 170.
oh god,
Yeah, 170.
I would believe it
He
though.
always is.
Freaking last
This team's
place
always
is
crazy.
steady at first place.
Yeah, honestly though.
2 losses.
Let's see. I have to play Zoms. That's 6 and 5 versus 5 and 6. That's gonna be big. Germ versus Trax. 6 and 5 versus 5 and 6. Connor versus Mao Pow. Oh boy.
Wow, come on, dude. This isn't a good time to be on my schedule.
That's
I'm
tough.
literally
But
trying to,
late
like,
in the season.
Yeah, I lost last week. Now I'm in the 6 and 5 group, and now I gotta play Mauer. I'm just like, I'm freaking out a little bit. Like, Mao,
That
can
is
you
tough.
help me out a little bit? You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, Bucky. We're doing a Discord for our fantasy football team.
But I'm fucked. I don't think
That
I'm
was
gonna
rough.
beat Mao, so we'll see.
We'll see how that goes. You know,
Especially when we got
Yeah.
what 2 weeks of regular season left.
yeah. I think Chris and I both beat Mao, right?
I think that was his first loss.
Yeah, and then
Back
I
to
beat
back.
him
You
the
guys got
next
him back
week.
to back.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we
maybe
tag teamed him. Got him on the tabletop.
maybe I can.
Gotta
keep it
set him in
going,
his
I
place
don't
real
know.
quick.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, yeah, that's crazy.
All right, and then the last one that we haven't mentioned yet was Dylan at 3 and 8 versus Smits at 5 and 6. See if
I mean,
Smits
Smits
is
just beat me, so
4-game win streak going in. See what happens.
Smith does.
Yeah. And
Ugh, Smith's still bad.
so the standings for right now. Well, I don't know if you guys know where you're at or not.
I know I'm like 3rd or 4th.
All right. I guess we'll go from last to first here.
Okay.
So in last place currently, at 3 and 8, is Chicken Rick. Yeah, Chicken Rick in last.
How-
here.
Okay, it's all
How
about the playoffs
close
and your
is-
teams coming together.
What about like the points? So my
Yeah.
like points last too.
Yeah,
That's
you're
exactly
you're
how
last
close
in
is he to-
points.
How close is he to Dylan though on this?
He is behind by 43.
Okay. And that's what it's
Um,
predicted.
but
It's
they have the
predicted
same
on points
record.
you score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Points
point-
scored is the
points you
tiebreaker.
But then it's really all about the playoffs. Being
Yeah,
last right
so-
now, it doesn't matter as
Yeah.
much. You just have a really tough road because you're going to have the worst seed. So.
Yeah, I guess in
Well-
this scenario, I wouldn't be worried at all if I were you because Christian McCaffrey and Eckler will both be back for the playoffs. So it's like,
Yeah.
who cares? You're not
honestly,
going to be last.
Yeah.
It's like the only thing is you can't.
Oh.
You're not gonna be able to win it from that position, but you might not get actually last. So
Yeah. Well, yeah, like we were talking earlier, that'll probably be good. Next year, you're going to be a powerhouse probably.
Oh
It's
yeah,
gonna be scary.
That's why it's like scary because you can never count those teams because I mean
Yeah.
it's not like the Lions where like Spanish football is totally different. You can't be the Lions and be crappy every single year. If you're in fantasy, you're gonna have one of those bounce back years where you just rain.
Oh yeah, and there's gonna be teams that fall off too. Like I think Ben's team next year is gonna be a lot worse than what it is this year.
Yeah. He's one of the best in the league right now. But he's got all old heads.
Yeah.
Some of the veterans, yeah, that's the thing. That's why it's like we gotta be ready for retirement and all that stuff, and then having to, like, how is that gonna work if they retire? Will we have to like kick them off our team, or they'll
Yeah,
still
just
gonna
drop
freaking-
'em.
No, you can keep him. Just keep him on your squad.
I think that they'll
Yeah,
probably
just
get
to
rid
do-
of him.
when Frank Gore retires, you think I'm dropping
That's
his ass?
a trophy. Right
He'll
for
score you
linebacker.
plenty of points on the
Just
golf
on the
course.
bottom of the.
Frank Gore, he's put up like 15, didn't he?
Yeah.
Didn't Frank Gore put up 15 this week?
Yeah, he's been
Well,
been balling.
he might never
Unbelievable.
retire. So
That's true. Him
Oh,
freaking
man.
who's the other old bat? Oh, I was thinking of Vince Carter. That dude just retired.
he did retire, I think. I think he just retired because of COVID. He couldn't play his last
Mhm.
whatever, so he just quit.
He played in like three was it decades?
Kitty.
90s, the thousands, and then the tens.
Yeah, I think it was 4 because then the 2020s, or yeah, he played in 2000.
Did it count this year?
I think he played a game or something. So
That's a crazy stat line.
I know it's insane. He's the only player to come
Dude.
close.
It fit that he was on the Raptors, just ancient like a dinosaur.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. He is a dinosaur.
And then I think we only did last place so far, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then,
we
and then
did
we know that Dylan's 11th because we talked about that, ahead by 43 points, but both 3 and 8. And then at 10th place, the bottom of the 5 and 6 squad is Smits, but he's only 5 points behind Tyler, and they're both below Dylan. So, like, you know, those you could
That's
still
the
catch
thing,
those
yeah.
guys in scoring, but
You sneak a win in there, you're jumping spots.
yeah, unfortunately, Zams, who is the top 5 and 6 guy, has like a lot more points, so
Mhm.
he's pretty safely ahead of those guys. He's in 8th place, so yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of tough.
If you got a big package on the front porch, you might want to get in before it gets wet. It's heavy. It'll take you guys.
Oh, Billy. All right, and we're back.
And we're back in action. Germ, see, yeah, your condition to make the playoffs was for Germ to lose out, since you could probably still catch him in points. But since now he's got 6 wins, that's kind of tough. He's pretty much, yeah. He's scraping by though, because he, like you and Germ are pretty much like tied in points, but Germ just has way more wins somehow. He's just a lucky son of a bitch.
He gets lucky shit.
He gets the
Yeah.
matchups that the teams don't score jack.
Yeah, honestly,
Takes him.
if yeah, looking at points against, Germ has 150 less points against than you.
Oh my god.
So,
Nice.
There you
That's
go.
awesome. Good
Who's
job,
got the
Trent.
most?
I like
Who's got the
that.
most points against right now? Because I know I was up there for a little bit.
The most points against is Dylan at 1,681.
Whew.
Chris is at
That's why he's last.
1,607.
Dang. So they're the two most.
Yeah.
No, I have second most.
Oh,
against. I
Yeah.
have by just like 10 points.
Right. But still, yeah.
1620. Oh, Ben technically has the next most at 1607.7, and Chris is at 1607.4. So.
But either way, we get shit on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is Mauer? Let's see like a Mauer.
Maurer's at 1436, and he is the least
Two-
points against by far.
Yeah, by 200.
Yeah. Yeah, and he
No
has
one
the
shits on
most,
it.
and obviously he has the most points for it, 1,686.
everyone just chokes against
So
him.
he just shits on everyone basically.
Mhm.
Yep, honestly. That's pretty much how it is so far.
Alright, what we were at.
We were at
Zams?
Zams.
Or no?
Zams was in 8th place at the top of 5 and 6, and then Germ is
Okay.
at the bottom of the 6 and 5 group. Oh my God, this is a huge group.
Like all of us
Everyone left
almost.
is 6 and 5 except for Mauer.
Yeah.
Mauer.
Yep. So from 7th to 2nd is all 6 and 5. All right.
Dang.
The worst, the lowest scorer is Germ at 1481. A fine group of Baba, aka Maple Bacon Bean Boy, aka
AKA.
Connor, is in 6th at 1494. I am in 5th place, the Bubble Guppies, at 1529.
You little shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's the Bubble Guppies for you.
Fuck.
And then in 4th place is Al, aka No Whammies, Lil Cat 222.
No whammy, no whammy.
1592 for Al.
Okay, we're getting there.
And then in 3rd place is Ben.
Ooh.
And
Chocolate
this
cake
is when
posters.
it jumps up a little bit. He's got 1648.
Okay. So almost got. I think he got me by 100.
He's got you
Close
by
to
about
it.
50, 55,
What did I have? 15 what?
1592.
Oh, I had 1592. I think you said 1562.
Ah, no, yeah. And then Shark is next at 1683. So he's
Yeah,
like
but
right
Shark's
behind
good.
Mao in points scored. And then
You can't let Shark get that high.
yeah. So pretty much I'm thinking that at this point in the season it's pretty much safe to say that well, I mean, I guess I'll finish by saying that Mao's still in first place. Didn't need to say that. But it's pretty much safe to say that Shark, Ben, and I'll even say that you, Al, are pretty much locks for the playoffs at this point. Everyone else,
I love it.
I think, is still up in the air. Because you have too many points for, and even if you lose out, the only way that you can lose is by points for.
Which
And,
is
and
scored against me.
no, that's the
No,
points you
oh,
score.
Points for, points allowed, or points
Yeah.
against is how you're getting.
Yeah. And the two people
Like,
that
I
would
got-
possibly take your spot are like so far behind you, like you'd really have to crumble to lose your spot.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah. They're
There's
both
people,
100.
like-
They're both 100 behind you. So you'd really have to really screw up to not make the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying. If I keep like a constant 110, like I have been 110 to 140, like I was highest score with 147 or
Yeah.
something. So
It's been tough these last couple weeks. The first couple weeks, everyone was scoring like 200 points and shit.
Right.
And now we're
220,
struggling to
and I'm
get to
sitting here like,
150.
Everyone literally just broke their leg or some
yeah.
shit.
All of our star players are just gonzo.
Michael Thomas
But,
is just punching motherfuckers.
yeah, when I scored like 140 or 150 first couple weeks, and I'm losing, and I'm like, what is this? And then now my highest score of a week is 147. I'm like, this is what I can ride with. I can handle this.
Honestly. Yeah, we're all just struggling to make it through with
That's
freaking
tough.
bench players on our starting lineups.
Right.
Oh man. Yeah. I'm thinking I'm definitely gonna have to make the IR a little bigger next year.
You know, we got like 5 or 6 spots.
Yeah, we'll have to go something up there because right now it's just 2 and I'm struggling.
Oh, it's 2
Yeah.
IRs and then like 2 COVIDs or something.
Well, it's 2 IRs and then the rest are COVID. You can throw any COVID player on IR without worrying about it.
That's what the list. Yeah, I was gonna say because the IR seems big, but
Yeah,
it's only
it's-
2 that can actually be
huge.
injured.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then I guess I haven't mentioned it quite yet, but the waivers that went through today was Al picking up Ryan Finley for $2, dropping Greg Olson,
Big. It's such a big move. Greg
And-
Olson's gonna be retired next year. I don't want him.
and Zams picked up Jakeem Grant for $0, and that was it. Very very quiet day on the waivers.
Okay. Well,
Um,
trade deadline's done now. So
trade deadline's
don't expect
over,
much. Yeah.
and yeah. Oh, we didn't do the awards for this week.
Oh
Should
gosh.
probably go for that real quick.
Okay.
Get that out of the way. So the best manager this week with a 96% of their perfect possible lineup was Ben, scoring 163 out of 170. The worst manager, scoring 70% of the perfect possible lineup, was Al. You could have scored 166 points this week, Al, but you only scored 116.
Say that again. So
Ouch.
you hear that? Oh my
Ouch.
gosh. How many?
You
should have told him that.
You could have scored 166 and got the win.
Who was on my bench? It was like Deontay Johnson.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it James White? James White this week, I think.
Let's take a peek here. Yeah, you had James White did good. Philip Lindsay did pretty good. Corey Davis did good. Emmanuel Sanders had 9.6. Deontay Johnson 19. Chris Boswell, your kicker, did way better than your other
It was
kicker.
like 11 or something.
Yeah. Yeah, you left a lot of points on
Yikes.
the bench there, but you know what?
Ugh. You hate to see it.
Oh, your defense also did a little better. The one on the bench, but that's fine.
Oh, Vikings.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of. I've been trying to stick with the Chiefs because I've been playing them all year, but we're getting late season. You never
Yeah.
know who's gonna be your true players that you want to keep.
Yeah, it's true. Especially the defense.
It
Just
is
kind of
freaking
fly by
defense, right?
matchups. The biggest blowout of this week was Sharkbait over Dylan. Won by 52 points.
Oh my.
The narrowest victory was Ben beating Tyler by 13. And just to reiterate, Tyler did leave someone on his bench who scored 14 points, and he started a fourth string running back who did not touch the ball once.
So he could have won by one.
He
No,
could have
yeah,
won
that
by
part.
1 point, yeah, if he just set his lineup. But he's a loser because of that.
You need help with that, or are you good?
Somehow he was also the overachiever, though.
Tyler was.
Yeah, he scored more than he was projected. The highest scorer
projected?
was Shark at 168. The lowest scorer was Chicken Rick at 98. Solid.
Yeah, sharks were on our feet, but jump on our toes.
And position awards, we got QB of the week is Deshaun Watson. Germ has him, 32 points. Running back of the week is Dalvin Cook from Smud's team,
Yeah.
29. Wide receiver of the week is Adam Thielen from Tyler's team. He had 30.3,
Dang, okay.
2 touchdowns. And then tight end of the week, this is pretty much an every week thing. It's Travis Kelce. Connor has Travis Kelce. He scored 25.86.
I like that guy.
It wasn't enough to win, though.
Fuck you.
Kicker of the week was...
Never happened.
Yeah, it's going to happen again.
Never gonna.
I'll see you in the playoffs. You're going to lose.
You don't want to see me in the playoffs. Nobody wants to see me in the playoffs.
The kicker of the week was the goggle guy, Blankenship, 15.
Oh. Is he
Sarcasm.
on Colts?
Yeah, Colts have him.
What a guy.
He missed one too.
Yeah, he cooled off a bit, but he's back in town, scoring 15
He's got
points.
the best swag in the NFL as well.
Oh yeah.
The
Easily.
best swag.
And the best defense of the week was the Cleveland Browns. Tyler started them, scoring 21 points.
Who did they play?
They played Philadelphia.
Ooh,
It was in the weather. They had 2 interceptions, 5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, 1 fumble recovery, and a touchdown.
That'll do it
Probably
for you.
better
Oh my
on their
gosh.
offense.
Honestly, though, holy crap, that is incredible. Wow. Guess we don't need to do the bench warmers. So, yeah, that's pretty much everything that we need to go over for the week. Did you guys have any thoughts that you wanted to share regarding the fantasy?
Just going into next week,
I'm gonna win.
I don't want to say anything too soon. I'm not gonna say I don't want to
I'm gonna say something very soon.
or assume what's gonna happen. Jinx myself.
I'm gonna say something so soon that it's right now, and that's I'm gonna win the championship. And don't forget, bet responsibly, but respectfully.
Oh, thank God.
Bet your whole house on my team because I'm gonna win the championship.
Mic drop.
Mic drop.
I will not be eating shit at the end of the year.
that is a very important thing.
Someone will
to
be
get out
eating
there.
my shit at the end of the year. I can confirm that.
But it will
It's just a
not.
matter of time
be
before
Chris.
the
It
loser
won't be Chris.
gets announced and
Yeah.
hates his life for a while.
Yeah, that is kind of nice though that the whole playoffs thing's going on, cause it does kind of save you a bit from having to deal with all those injuries and getting them back. You get to do something.
Not
Although
You get a little bit more
in
time.
reverse, I bet it sucks for like those 9th place guys who just barely missed the playoffs because one of their players just got fucking injured and now they're
Now you're
just
gonna eat
screwed.
shit. Yeah.
Oh man, that is
So
a
how many
classic.
people make playoffs? 8 people make the normal playoffs,
Yep,
and then the last 2 guys are just like toilet bowl.
last 4. Got,
4
got
guys
12
play.
people.
The
Oh, yeah,
last 4
4
guys
guys
play
yeah.
their own playoffs for like who's gonna eat.
Don't even know how many guys are in our league. My bust.
Oh wow. Wait, so they have a 2-week playoff?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
2 weeks for the same matchup or what?
Oh, it's
yeah,
toilet
what's that?
bowl. I was so confused.
Oh.
Oh,
The toilet
like 2
bowl
weeks
is
for the
2
same
weeks?
matchup.
Right. So it's like double points or something.
Oh my god, that's gonna be the
Holy
most
shit.
intense 2 weeks of shit eating.
that is crazy. That is crazy. The toilet bowl
That's gonna be
only
intense.
the toilet bowl's final is in week 15. So you don't even get the 16th week.
Oh my god. There's gonna
What?
be 2
Keep it
humans.
going.
There's gonna be 2 humans that are wondering if they're gonna have to eat human shit for 2 weeks.
Oh man.
This is gonna be a barn burner. I don't think anyone wants to be in those bottom spots right now,
No.
or ever.
No.
I
I'm
wonder if
taking
I
my
can.
chances. I'm gonna make sure my shit is liquidy that day.
yeah. Yeah.
I
Drink
am
only
I'm
don't
nervous
eat-
for years to come because usually I suck at fantasy. So like when I get that one crappy year, I don't want to be on the receiving end of any of that.
No,
Taco
no,
Bell and
definitely
chicken
not.
wings the night
Yeah,
before.
yeah. After Thanksgiving, I'm only drinking chocolate milk, and if I eat anything, it's gonna be Taco Bell, and I'm
Ugh.
only for my shit for this occasion.
Bro, with like the Diablo sauce or something,
Mm-hmm. I'll drink Diablo sauce the day of.
I will probably just leave the country if I'm last place.
Honestly.
yeah.
Oh man.
It's probably recommended. It's a good move.
Alright.
Because you don't want to eat my poop.
Oh gosh. Wow, that's gonna be intense, man.
Yeah, I'm like not super nervous because I'm not in a bad spot, but like at the same time. How's the no shade of
Everyone-
everyone, boys?
Bet
your whole house on the Panthers responsibly.
Sorry, I had to get that close to your mic.
Branson, I think your no shade of November is probably the best, honestly.
Yeah. I got a nice little
I like
thing going on here. You can see. You know, I don't really get anything around here in this whole area. I'm a little dry, but I get hairs that crop up right here once in a while. I get like 3 really long ones that keep sprouting out, but
Honestly,
then nothing else comes. So it's just like
That was like
alright.
freshman year when I'm like transitioning into high school, and I'm just like, oh, I got some little pubes coming on my chin. That's pretty
Yeah,
nice.
I'm in the pube
And-
stage right now, where I just pluck a couple pubes on the chin once in a while. You know, we just
You'll get there though.
hope for
You'll make it.
something more full one day.
It'll get there.
It will.
Hey, remember you just evolved, so
It's true.
It's coming.
It'll be the next evolution.
Yes.
We'll be a couple visible hairs on the chin.
You gotta go ponytail, big beard guy.
Ponytail, big beard. All right. We
The
Yeah,
straight
ponytail and a nice twisty
Ooh.
long.
like a braided, like maybe like a not like a jack
Ooh.
Braided,
sparrow,
no braid.
but like a yeah.
And then if the mustache goes along, twist the mustache.
Ooh.
out.
Ooh.
Yeah, twisty.
You know what?
Curls. Oh yeah.
I can. I got you already. Here we go.
Bro.
Can you see it? Can you see that blonde twist?
Just trim some of your hair up here and then, you know,
There you
yeah,
go.
just like
glue it in.
throw a couple long
No one
ones on the
noticed.
end.
Just cut off the ponytail right here and strap it across the.
Yeah.
Just put your
across the
ponytail
look.
right here.
Oh, there you go.
That
There
was
you go.
Straight long way, so just like a long one.
Just do a transplant.
Yeah.
Just be able to move it back and forth.
That looks so weird.
That would look, yeah. You could throw this into a ponytail. Oh man,
Oh, that'd be legendary.
big play right there.
All right. Well, I guess we should probably wrap up the show.
Oh, the show's not over.
Show's not over. No, the beard talk is going in.
I thought we were done for a long time.
No, it's it.
I didn't know.
No, I mean,
Wait, is that gonna be the show?
yeah. I mean, it could be. I guess I could cut it, but I'm probably just gonna leave it
Just
in.
cut all the facial hair out, and then just
We're
go to
in
the part
Michigan.
where I put a bong
Yeah.
up, and then just cut it back out.
Oh, I didn't even realize you did that. Oh,
That's a
wow.
thumbnail.
It's okay.
Have that as a thumbnail.
It's the random freaking frame it picks to go up there.
Exactly. Dude, we have a 45-minute long video, and that's 2 seconds of it that have no
Yeah.
relation to anything.
Clickbait.
Right? Yeah, clickbait. That's it.
Yeah, it'll be a little Easter egg. Whoever watches the whole video gets to see the bong at the end.
Right.
Yeah.
And how many views do we average on these? Like 5?
Yeah, like 5 to 7, or
And
like more like
2
3 to
of-
7.
2 to 3 of them are usually me. Cause I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh man, I did good
Yep.
today.
Yep.
Look at that sexy face.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh yeah. But with that, good luck to everyone this week. Try not to lose. Set your lineup or eat shit.
Don't set a 4th string running back.
Yeah, Justice Hill, Tyler.
Tyler, if you're listening to this, you suck. But
Respectfully, you suck.
respectfully, you
always,
suck.
always.
Always with the respect.
Yeah.
That's what we're about here in this league. We're about the respect.
And
Brotherhood,
responsibility.
'cause we're gonna be in it for a long time.
We're about
so.
respect and betting your entire savings responsibly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Responsibly bet all of your savings.
Yes.
Yes, of course. All right. With that,
And with that, we'll sign out.
we're signing out. So, San Francisco, I'll see you later. Keep it beautiful. Keep it breezy. We got a nice 78-degree day out here today, and I don't know. I'm just, whatever.
It's all right.
Something like that.
Something like that. It's almost
I thought we were
about it.
done when we started talking about mustaches.
No, that's only the bonus. That's the cherry on the top.
That's bonus.
But,
bonus footage.
Yep. Good luck and goodbye. Signing out.
Hey,
Goodbye.
ciao.
Good luck. Stay safe.
Stay safe.